Hey friends, it's nice to see you again. It's been a while. Life has been pretty crazy these past few weeks for me, so I have been struggling with filming and finding the time to edit and whatnot, but I'm back. This is all because I'm trying to get into art school and I need to hand in a lot of stuff in February, so my upload schedule is still gonna be a bit lacking, I guess, but in March, baby, I'm gonna post a lot. Recently, I've just been thinking about tattoos. And I remembered some of my old tattoo ideas and let's just say they were bad. So I thought I would list a few of them and we could rate them together. This is gonna be intense because it's gonna be really embarrassing, but let's just get into it. So I'm just gonna tell them to you, explain them, and I'm gonna rate them on a scale of 1 to 10. So kind of for context, I have been wanting tattoos from a very, very young age. I'm talking 10, 11. I knew I wanted to get tattoos someday, and I always thought that I would get them very young. When I was 11 or 12, The Fault in Our Stars came out, and there is the movie. And there is this scene in the movie when they go to the Anne Frank house, and I don't remember their names. Was it Gus? Or is that just Breaking Bad taking over my brain? I think it was Gus. There's that scene where they go up the stairs in the Anne Frank house and they kiss, and in the background you hear a voice memo from Anne Frank, or not literally Anne Frank, but you hear excerpts from her diary, and at some point, right before they kiss, you hear her say, "Where's hope? There's life." I watched that movie and I was like, that's a good quote. I want to get that tattooed. When I think about it now, I am flabbergasted. I'm like, why? Because I have never been to the Anne Frank house, even though I live in the Netherlands, so I could literally just catch a train to Amsterdam and go there. I've never been. It's obviously about the Second World War and stuff. By the way, I forgot to say, I wanted to get the little Jewish star thing with it, and I wanted to get it here on the back, on my shoulder blade. I don't really know anyone who has been affected by the Holocaust. I know people that have been affected by the Second World War, but not, yeah. Third reason that makes me confused about this, I'm not Jewish, so yeah, and I don't really know any Jewish people either, so. And then lastly, I'm not the biggest fan these days of back tattoos for myself. I get tattoos because I like seeing them on my body, and when you get a tattoo on your back, you can't really properly see it. It's just so awkward, and I mean, I understand that it's a pretty interesting quote, when you have hope, you will always keep on living, and that's true, but I struggle really to find a connection between me and how I think and this quote. It's just something I would never get tattooed now, and I'm really, really glad that my mom told me that I couldn't. How much would I rate this? I would probably give it a 2 out of 10. There was a time in my life where I thought I would get a sleeve of planets and stars and stuff, and once again, when I look back, I think I was 12 or 13 at this point, and when I look back, I'm confused because I don't like sleeves. At that point, I really thought I was gonna get a huge sleeve with a lot of black ink and a lot of different shades of gray and stuff, and I would keep on adding to it. That was the point. Every important life moment, I would add a new planet or thing to the sleeve, and at some point it would be finished. That point was cool, but this was in the 2014 everyone is obsessed with galaxy print era. So it was very much influenced by that type of trend, I guess. But when I think back, I'm like, girl, why? I would not get this tattoo now, definitely, because I feel like it would be a waste of the limited space I have on my body. I think it would look nice, but not in the style that I wanted it to be at that age. So I think for the style and the idea, I would give it a 4 out of 10. Next up, we have something that kind of correlates with the whole planet sleeve thing, the moon phases on my lower left arm. And still, it's a pretty cool idea, and I think maybe Ashton Irwin from 5 Seconds of Summer has that now as a tattoo. It would have been a cool tattoo, but I like the fact that all the tattoos that I have now have like a deeper meaning. They don't just look nice. Don't think I would get it now, but still, it's a pretty good idea. And I remember like the reference picture I had was pretty cool, so I would give it like 6 out of 10 maybe. Yeah, a 6 out of 10. So at some point in like 2014, 2015, I discovered Pinterest, and I discovered the extensive library of tattoo ideas that is on there. And I found this picture of a feather on a girl's ribs, like right there. One of the most painful places to get a tattoo. And I was like, yes, I want that. I want exactly that. Don't change a thing. Give it to me now. That's really the way I was, and I kept showing this tattoo to everyone, like my mom, my family, my friends. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get this someday. What's that accent? It's not even a good tattoo. Like I literally looked up this reference picture that I had, and it's not even good. I don't like it. Once again, there's no personal connection between me and a feather except that I like the way it looked, but it would have been so painful. Imagine for your first tattoo getting that. Luckily, I was still not allowed to get a tattoo, so I guess I would rate this like a 4 out of 10 as well, because I mean, it's not like a bad tattoo and it's not ugly, but it's also not something I would get now. Yeah, I would hate it if I had that now. So we're making a little time jump. This was around the time when I was 15, I think, yeah. When I was 15, I had like an edgy phase, I guess, and I had this obsession with lighters. I didn't smoke, but I loved lighters, and I thought they looked so aesthetically pleasing for some reason. So I drew a lighter, and I was like, yeah, Mom, I'm gonna get this tattoo. And she was like, no, it's a lighter. Why would you get a lighter? And at the time, I was really upset at her. Why would a 15-year-old get a tattoo of a lighter? And I think I wanted it on some crazy place too. Like, where did I want it again? Like, maybe I wanted it like on my wrist or something. Or like, oh no, I wanted it here. Oh, that would have been so bad. That's so bad though. Why would I get that? Oh my. I guess I would rate this 5.5 out of 10. Because it's not like a bad tattoo. And I think that for some people it could be a cool tattoo, but just not for me. Oh god. Oh, now we are getting into my Shawn Mendes phase, and I'm not sure if this was before or after Shawn Mendes got a light bulb as a tattoo, but I really wanted a light bulb for some reason. I didn't think much further of it than that, but it just seemed cool to have like a light bulb on your arm or something with like cool things in it. But now once again, I don't really see what it meant to me. I don't think it really meant anything. This is one of those things that I forgot about until I looked in my Pinterest board with tattoo inspiration that I've had since I was like 14. I remember something else. Oh no! Let me quickly rate the light bulb one. Probably like a 6 out of 10, you know. I think a light bulb tattoo would be cool for other people. For me, not so much. Definitely not, since Shawn Mendes got one. So this is where most of the tattoos that I wanted got kind of music related. Not all of them, but most. And once again, it was kind of not really Shawn Mendes related, but kind of Shawn Mendes related. He had like a friend slash guy that was his like support act on tour a lot. James TW. I guess I was a fan of him too. But okay, I was a fan of this James TW guy. Haven't listened to his music in years. And he had this song, and I don't even remember the title. And this was in the time where I was like doing a lot of bad things to myself. I had a pretty bad, recently healed scar on my wrist, and I really thought that it was a good idea to get this James TW lyric on my wrist, like right above it, like here, and it was gonna be please don't change with a heart. And I like wrote it on my wrist with like a permanent marker and stuff. And I think it helped me be less insecure about that scar. I met this guy once when I was like 14, 15, and I was gonna ask him to like write down the sentence, please don't change, but I think I got scared and didn't do it. But yeah, that was really awkward. Honestly, when I think about it, meeting that guy was really awkward. I was really awkward. I was a very, very, very anxious person at that time. Okay, but that doesn't matter. I didn't get that tattoo, and I'm very happy that I didn't, because please don't change is such a simple sentence. And it's true, but maybe it's too simple, like too straightforward. I would rate that like, I don't know, a 4 out of 10. I think I mostly just wanted to get it because then I would be the girl with the James T.W. tattoo, and maybe James T.W. would give me attention or something. At this point I was getting a bit older. I wanted to get peonies as a scar cover-up because I also have a lot of scars on my upper thigh. And I was really, really, really insecure about them. I think that was after I got my first tattoo, when I wanted this. I hadn't like hurt myself like that in like 2 years or something. And the scars were still like purpley bluey, and I was so sad and insecure whenever I looked at my leg. And yeah, I just wanted to see something else. Once again, it's not necessarily a bad tattoo, I just wouldn't get it now. Also because I just changed my whole like mindset about these scars that I have on my leg. They don't really bother me anymore, they're just there and I love them. I think I'm glad that I didn't get them covered up. Because yeah, they tell part of my story, and I think it's a part of my story that's important to be told. So yeah, but yeah, it's not a bad tattoo, I just wouldn't get it. I think I would rate it like a 7 out of 10. There's only a few more left, one of which is really bad. Like at this point, I had gotten my first tattoo on my like, lower forearm here, and I wanted to get something on my other lower forearm, so it would be kind of equal, I guess. And this is when the album Young Blood by 5 Seconds of Summer came out, and 5 Seconds of Summer is one of those bands that like did a lot for me in my teen years, and I really wanted to get 5 Seconds of Summer tattoo, and I really liked the way that they like put the word Youngblood on the cover, kind of like splattery and stuff and red, and I thought, you know, why don't I just get that as a tattoo? Of course I didn't, because now I have something else there, but I don't really know where this came from. I still really want a 5 Seconds of Summer tattoo just because they've meant so much throughout my life. But I wouldn't get like the word Youngblood, also because I didn't really know what it meant. I just thought it was like a cool word, and it was like really cool, like visually I really enjoyed like the font and stuff. And I wanted to get it in red, which would be weird. I said it before, I'm not the person for like color tattoos. I don't think I would have regretted it, but I think I like the one that I have now more. I like that it had like meaning for me, and it's actually something that I still enjoy to this day. Like I wouldn't get the word Youngblood because I think it would only look cool like here on your lower forearm. And also I don't think like text on both of your lower forearms would be really aesthetically pleasing or something. So yeah, I'm glad I didn't do that. But still, 7.5 out of 10. Now this next one, I think I got this idea in like 2018, 2019, when like really like bad wacky tattoos were like getting more and more popular. And this was around the time when I found out I had PTSD, and I really thought I was gonna get rid of it really soon. And I really thought, okay, I want to get something to commemorate the moment that I don't have PTSD anymore. And I thought I would get a burning ladder. I don't know why. A burning ladder. I mean, it has meaning. I thought, you know, it would have been like the ladder that I climbed out from my trauma to like a better life, and then I would burn the ladder because it would be gone and I would have no way back into my bad mindset. I also wanted the flames to be like bright blue for some reason. I don't know why, I just thought that it would look cool. I'm glad that I never got this tattoo, and I actually got another tattoo to commemorate the moment when I didn't really have PTSD anymore. This is just a wacky tattoo, and I don't really know how to explain it right. I wouldn't get it now, but like, I think I still would give it like a 7 because it has kind of like somewhat of an interesting story behind it. Anyway, this was the video. I hope that you enjoyed me rambling to you for however many minutes I make this video in the end. If you did, please like, and if you want, you can comment something. If you like spending this time with me and you want to hang out in the future, please subscribe to the channel. I would absolutely love to have you here. And with that being said, I will see you next time. Bye!